Now there is quality of population. We are going to see it. The quality of population depends upon the literacy rate. Health of a person indicated by life expectancy and skill formation acquired by the people of the country. The quality of the population ultimately decides the growth rate of the country. Literate and healthy population are an asset. Education now. Sakal's education in the initial years of his life bore him the fruits in the later years in terms of a good job and salary. We saw education was an important input for the growth of Sakal. It opened new horizon for him, provided new aspiration and developed values of life. Not only for Sakal, education contributed towards the growth of society also. It enhances the national income, cultural richness, and increase the efficiency of governance. There is a provision made for providing universal access, retention, and quality in elementary education with a special emphasis on girls. There is also an establishment of pace setting of schools like Navodaya Vidyalaya in each district. Occasional streams have been developed to equip large number of high school students with occupations related to knowledge and skills. The plan outlay on education has increased from rupees 151 crore in the final plan to rupees 3,766.90 crore in the 11th plan. The expenditure on education as a percentage of GDP rose from 0.64% in 1951 to 1952 to 3.0% in 2015 to 16 and has remained stagnant around 3% from past 3 years. The budgetary estimate as stated in the budget documents of Union State Governments, Reserve Banks India. The expenditure on education as a percentage of GDP has declined to 2.7% in 2017-18. B. The literacy rates have increased from 18% in 1951 to 74% in 2010-11. Literacy is not only a right, it is also needed if the citizens are to perform their duties and enjoy their rights properly. However, a vast difference is noticed across different sections of the population. Literacy among males is nearly 16.6%, higher than females, and it is about 16.1% higher in urban areas as compared to rural areas. In 2011, literacy rates varied from 94% in Kerala to 62% in Bihar. The primary school system has expanded to over 8.41 lakh in 2015 to 16. Unfortunately, this huge expansion of schools has been diluted by the poor quality of schooling and high dropout rates. Sarv Shiksha Abhiyan is a significant step towards providing elementary education to all children in the age group of 6 to 14 years by 2010. It is a time-bound initiative for the central government in partnership with the states, the local government and the community for achieving the goal of universalization of elementary education. Along with it, bridge courses and back to school camps have been initiated to increase the enrollment in elementary education. Mid-day meal scheme has been implemented to encourage attendance and retention of children and improve their nutritional status. These policies could aid to the literate population of India. The 12th plan endeavour to raise the country's gross enrollment ratio in higher education in the age group of 18 to 23 years to 25.2% by 2017-18 and to reach the target of 30% by 2020 to 21, which should be broadly in line with world average. The strategy focuses on increasing access, quality, adoption of state-specific curriculum modification, occasionalization, and networking on the use of information technology. The plan also focuses on distance education, convergence of formal, non-formal, distance and IT education institution. Over the past 50 years, there has been a significant growth in the number of estimated and number of institutions, schools and colleges. In this way, we have observed this discussion. Next, we shall discuss in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Thank you.